This is the after effects of trail ride that I went on this weekend. 35 k's up Tangataroria, through people's farmland and paddocks and up hills, hill climbs and jumps and downhills. She made it, she survived, and so did I, which is good. I got a trophy even for my efforts. Not really. It's just that's what happens when you've got an old rusted exhaust and trying to race other people who have much newer bikes that are not put together by someone like myself. But it survived, yeah, so that's good. And to walk away with only an exhaust busted off, you know, it's not a bad result. Everything else held up quite well. It actually went a bit quicker once the exhaust had come off, so whether it was just restricted in here somewhere or not sure, but I don't think it'd be too hard to make a new exhaust for it. Okay, so I busted down the whole exhaust setup just to see what was what needed replacing, what was reusable, but it's pretty well all junk. You know, I could reuse that, but I might make a new one because that has been reused. Oh, it's the original piece, you know, and it's been tack welded and fixed, and yeah, we'll see about that one. But exhaust pipe should be easy enough to do with a few bends and a donut cut in half. But the muffler is pretty busted up. You know, it's thin, it's holey, it's rusty, dinged up. I could replace the whole muffler itself, just buy a muffler. I'll have a look at what they cost and opposed to how much I'll end up spending on scrap metal. But if I do remake the muffler, I'll just reuse this baffle silencer piece. I've already tinkered with it, ported it out a bit, so it'll be a bit louder and it'll flow a bit freer because it was quite restricted in that little junction in there. It's all pinched off and it's ported to the side, so it does still breathe. But anywho, if I rebuild it, I'll reuse that piece at least. This could be reused, but it's, you know, it's cracked and it's thinning out as well. So if I can just find a bit of scrap metal and make up the muffler, shouldn't be too hard except this tapered piece, but we'll see how we go. It's looking alright. So if we're going to bolt this up, it'll sit nice and flat. Messy, but it's welded. Out with the old, and with the new. It's going to be loud. Maybe not as loud as the bubble machine was, but